Hello everyone, it's Jessica here with another layout for the Therm design team. Today I'm using the brand new Color Harmony foil packs by Deco Foil, and I'm using the shades of orange. So I found this beautiful blue background paper in my stash from 49 in Market, so I'm going to use that today, and I'm really going to make this foil pop on my layouts. So I've grabbed the shades of orange here and two photos of my little guys during pumpkin season the one year, and I'm going to use these, and I'm going to create a whole bunch of beautiful die cut foiled leaves in all of the shades of the foil. So I'm just matting my photos here quick with some smooth white cardstock. Actually, I think it might have been textured, but it doesn't matter. But then I'm pulling out some sheets of the peel and stick toner sheets. These are typically what I use to do my cut files with whenever I'm foiling cut files, and they have a adhesive on the back and then a piece that you peel off of the backing, so it'll stick directly down to your layout. But I'm actually using these today to just do my die cut leaves. So I'm just trimming down my little pieces because I had some leftover toner sheets from a previous cut file that I made. So I'm just trimming down those pieces and trimming the foil so that it just overlays just a tiny bit around the edges, so I make sure I get full coverage on those. And then I'm going to sandwich these in between a craft and carrier sheet and run them through my hot laminator. So they've come out of my hot laminator at this point. It only took like a couple minutes, and then I have all of these foiled goodness, and then I just pulled my manual die cutting machine over here and ran them through and cut a whole bunch of these leaves using some Hero Arts leaf dies, and I just love how they came out. They're so beautiful. I love the multi-tonal of them, and they just look so gorgeous against this deep blue background. I just love how they pop. So it's really hard to see usually whenever I take photos of foil, but here up close you can see how pretty that looks after I did my machine stitching over them. So I wanted to create kind of like a leaf wreath, if you will. So that's why I just layered them all up and stuck them all down in that shape, and then I did some machine stitching over top. I left that space right in that spot because I knew that my photos were going to go there and cover that space up. So why waste all those beautiful leaves if I'm just going to cover them up there? So I actually have a few left over to use on something else. So I'm just creating a few layers behind my photos now, and I'm using some 49 in Market papers to do that I just have some scraps of here from a kit that's laying here beside me. So I'm just backing my photo a couple times with the scraps that I have, and I've got that pretty much done, but I wanted to trim it a little bit, so I'm taking this little border piece from 49 in Market, and I'm just going to cut this down and put this right here, and I'll use some Ultra Bond liquid adhesive to go with that because it dries clear. I've got a couple little embellishments here that I'm pulling off of this sheet here. These are some embellishments also by 49 in Market. I think these are the Spice collection or Spice something. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I'll put a link for it down below in case you want to grab it. And I have all these beautiful pieces I'm just going to pull out. I hope you guys enjoy my kids' little hands coming into the frame because they were hanging out with me, and both of my boys' hands are all over this layout, and they just absolutely love whenever I die cut, and I usually make a couple extra things for them, and then they do some crafting as well. So they really loved my little foiled leaves, and they keep pointing to things, and they're telling me where to put some things. My older son there at the top of my table is telling me where to put that bow, and I did actually put it where he said he liked it there at the top of my photos, so I kept it there. And my other son here, my younger one, is next to me and pointing at the leaves and saying he wanted some things done, so I had to take a little break and cut some more things out for them, because they are also making layouts on their little desk here in my room as well. And it's so adorable, like how much they absorb and learn from me. And I don't realize that they watch as much as I do, but apparently they do. They watch a lot of everything that I do, and they have been creating little scrapbook layouts themselves with little papers and stickers and things that I just save that I'm not going to use, or like leftover things or the ends of kits or anything like that. I always save my scraps and bits for them, and they absolutely love stuff like that. And of course I buy them little things too of their own every once in a while, but I just love that they're getting into crafting as well. So I've finished putting some embellishments down there, but I decided I wanted some splatters on this. So I grabbed some black Heidi Swapp Color Shine to just splatter some around my wreath, but I was sure to cover up my photo there so I didn't get anything on my photos. I've got these cute little pumpkins. I'm using the Ultra Bond liquid glue and some 3D foam squares by Gina K to pop up a couple of these. I'm going to add a couple more here, as you'll see in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and put my photo down. I really like to use the Easy Tear tape for my photo and my layers that are a little bit bigger like this, because I know that it's super sticky and it's not going to go anywhere. So if you need to move it around or anything, just be careful, because it will peel up your paper with it. So, which I've done before, just FYI, but yeah, it seems to work out really good whenever you want a good sticky. So I love to use it. This is just some of the shaker strips. I'm just using some of those to tape down that bigger wordy bit there at the top, and then I'm stuffing another pumpkin down in this wreath over here on this side. I still feel like it needs a little something, so I'm gonna end up adding some sequins and some white splatters at the end of this. I just love how this is looking and coming together. I had a vision in my mind how I wanted this layout to go, and it's turning out just so perfectly against what I had as a vision in my mind. So I just love when things come together easily and I don't have to think about them so much and put so much pressure on myself, because it shouldn't be that way. We should create to have fun with it and enjoy what we're doing, and that's exactly what this is all about, and just documenting all of those memories and putting things together and just having fun with it. So as you know, with my layouts, you can always feel free to scrap lift anything that I create, and you can copy this if you'd like. So I'm just going to add my sequins and then some white splatters to finish this up. So here is the finished layout. I hope you guys enjoyed this process today, and I'm going to link everything that I've used down below in the description in case you want to grab anything from the shop. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.